Alright guys, we're back. We're here at Cedar Point and it's gonna be the best vlog. What the fuck happened?
Welcome back to Two Dudes, One Mic podcast. I'm your host,
Dominic Merrill, with your co-host,
Austin Roos.
Why'd you whisper that?
Hello. This is an ASMR podcast. An ASMR podcast.
Now listen. You like that? You guys like that? You guys like that? Wake the fuck up!
Welcome back to a new episode. We're recording these weekly now, if you haven't noticed.
Recording 2 in a row was hell. Probably wouldn't have been that bad if we weren't wasted. Yeah.
Yeah, we're bringing you this episode right after the weekend that we took a trip up to Sandusky, Ohio, and went to the beautiful... Oh man, this is still super loud. The whole part's gonna be super loud. I saw it peaking at like red. Oops.
Red.
Yeah. Like this. But yeah. So, for all the listeners out there, you got a good little intro to this episode on your ear quality. Anyways, we took a trip up to Sandusky to go to the beautiful amusement park known as Cedar Fair's Cedar Point.
Yeah. Owned by Six Flags. Owned by Six Flags now. They just had a merger.
No, it's not owned by Six Flags. It's Cedar Fair's owned Six Flags.
Oh, I thought that Six Flags bought Cedar Fair.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I swear it was
Dude,
I'm
look up on your phone. Look it up. I'm pretty sure Cedar Fair is now under, or no, Six Flags is now under Cedar Fair's. I could be wrong. Oh, Charlie, smiling friends. That's not.
I just wanted to.
But yeah, we took a trip up to the beautiful land, Cedar Point, and had a pretty good time. As you saw at the beginning of this video, the wonderful vlog that we filmed. I hope they get to see it in full. It was about 20 minutes in length. It's about 20 minutes in length. Had a good time. Rode about 7 rides, I think.
It was a merger,
but it's
that combined the company's portfolio into 42 theme parks, water parks. Because what I remember is that
pretty sure
when
a Cedar Fair monopoly.
No, when I looked at it, it was Six Flags when I was listening to it, because we believe that by combining these blah blah blah, the new Six Flags can, by practices of both Six Flags and Cedar Point, the new Six Flags deliver on superior level of joy and excitement that has been blah blah blah. The executive chairman of the newly combined company's board of directors. He served as CEO of.
It's only one. I thought it was only one Six Flags member left on the board.
No, but I swear that it was.
No, if there's only one Six
Flags board
member, it's definitely.
Because it goes. Will Cedar Fair be changing its name? Yes, the newly company is operating as Six Flags Entertainment Corporation. There are 42 parks and 3 Cedar Fair parks. I think I was pretty sure that Six Flags was.
I mean, maybe. How often do you hear about Six Flags, though? I certainly.
Kid dying on a roller coaster.
I never hear about any Six Flags.
I hear about people getting their heads kicked off of Cedar Point.
Yeah, there was somebody that just got their head kicked, or wasn't? Did they get kicked? They got hit.
They died.
They did die. They were in the ICU for a while. Rest in peace. Don't go grabbing for your phone, though.
It's the same type of ride as what the Raptor was, that had to have fences put up because
the enclosures.
It was the same reason. Somebody dropped something.
Yeah.
And tried to go get it while the ride was running.
I mean, there should always be fences there, anyways. But I feel like that's just a given. But yeah, don't go trying to grab your phone in enclosed spaces on roller coasters.
diabetic bag.
Yeah. That'd make it a lot easier. And just everybody get friends that have diabetes. But yeah, we rode about 7 rides. I know we rode Maverick first, which is like the one we never get the rides.
I've gone to Cedar Point like 2 times before this year, and each time I've tried to ride Maverick, it shuts down, and it just gets to the point where I leave because I've gotten closer and closer every time when it shuts down. I finally got on it this time. Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. It's probably one of my favorite rides there is the Maverick. Just because you get, if anybody that's been there, anybody I guess that hasn't, there's a part where you get to a tunnel and then it like kind of slows you down a little bit, and then you go super fast, accelerates you through the tunnel. It's a launch. It's a launch 8012 Giga Coaster.
No, the first Giga Coaster actually was my favorite ride, the Magnum. We'll get to that.
Magnum's
Great.
You overhype
Don't-
this shit
don't-
so much.
And the one that
It's
the one where I actually feel like I might die in. So
that's the thrill you need.
It's at this point, yeah.
Yeah, it literally when I wrote it next to our buddy Josh, and it looked like he said it looked like it was gonna fling me off the left side at one point.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, I mean it is kind of fun. Then you get to the part. It wasn't as bad this time, but every time you get to those hills at the end, it goes knees. It's trying to take out your legs and your groin area.
Okay, so we then rode I guess it's not the newest ride technically, but it's the newest operating ride. The Steel Vengeance. Always fun. We did it early in the day and not at night because we weren't staying the whole time at the park. But yeah, that was. It's Steel Vengeance. What can you say? It's a steel hybrid coaster with a wooden frame. It was actually pretty fast considering it had rained earlier in the day, like on our drive up. So the rides were slowly opening up. So Steel Vengeance was like not even a 30-minute wait, I don't think.
We did get there at like the perfect time.
12.
Most of everything was closed when we got there. But what was open first that we went to?
Maverick.
Oh, yeah, the Maverick. Maverick opened. That was about a normal wait, I feel like, for the Maverick. Like, I feel like we're usually in that area when we get there. But, like, for everything else, I feel like it started opening as we were, like, leaving. So, most things, like, Steel Vengeance took, like, literally no time at all.
No time, man.
And that's, like, a wait that you have to wait 2 hours for.
I'd say after that we did Millennium Force. I think, right? Yeah. You did Millennium Force because it was a 30-minute wait for that, and it was an actual 30-minute wait, not like it says it's a 30-minute wait, and as soon as you step in line, it switches to like an hour and a half. We got on that. Fun experience for me. I usually only black out on Gatekeeper for a couple seconds because of like the turn it does. We get to the top of the hill, Millennium Force. We start going down, and my vision just slowly starts to fade. It's getting darker and darker, and Austin's brother.
Like, as you're going down?
Yeah, as we were going down, I was like, yeah, and we hit like the bottom, and it just goes all black. All black, everything. I know I'm looking around, and I can kind of see things like my hands in front of me, and my hands are up, and Caleb goes, "Oh, the tunnel!" I go, "Oh crap, the tunnel!" And I have to put my hands down because I'm to that point where I know it probably won't like hit the top of the tunnel if my hands are all the way up.
Probably not.
But like,
it's not worth the risk.
Like, yeah, I don't want to risk it and then be amputee for the rest of my life.
And not for diabetes.
I know, because eventually these go. And
you say that, I don't see a lot of diabetics that have.
That's why I'm taking care of myself
no
better.
legs.
I'm taking care of myself better. I only eat 3 pies a day.
He says he takes care of himself, but I guess the sugar maybe.
My weight.
Insulin. I don't know.
Fluctuating weight.
We'll get there. After the Millennium Force, we went on the Rougarou, I think, which I've never been on. It was okay. I mean, it was a roller coaster.
It's a headache maker. Right there,
There's the technical name for the Rougarou.
Yeah, headache Maximus.
Your hand was stuck in between.
Yeah.
My,
Like I can't move, but your hand's like not. I go. They close it. I go. I finally got it out, but there was no good way for me to put my hand like.
you were going down, you go, ah,
Yeah. And then it gets so close. I've never realized how close it gets to just the ground. It looks like an unfinished part of the park. Like, it's in between where, like, the water is, and it's just, like, stone. And we got there and just go, that's too close. That's too close.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I just go, Matt is hyping it up. He's like, that's the best ride ever. It's the best ride ever. You either love the Rougarou, and defend it with your last breath, or you want to see it burn down.
They have to be trolling. There's absolutely no way. And I'm going to say this now before we get ahead and I forget about it, like I forget about everything when it comes to recording on a podcast. They got rid of the melt, and it pisses me off. I just wanted to say that. Cedar Fairs, what are you doing? Is this a Six Flags thing? Did Six Flags do this?
Just went into effect, buddy.
Did they do this?
They said, we'll buy you. We'll buy you. But, the melt, send that to Six Flags over Texas. Just send, that we can't have it there? No. The melt needs to go to Six Flags over Texas. And send all the employees there. Send Melt Girl there. Send Melt Boy there. Send the Santa Claus decoration too. Yeah, it was sad. It's a sad day when the melt closes. Sad day.
Yeah, you think if we go down to Six Flags Cincinnati, they'll have the melt up and running?
Six Flags Cincinnati, also known as Kings Island.
Oh, is that not Six Flags?
Kings Island is not Six Flags. It was always Cedar Fair. It was, but it's now Six Flags because of the merger. There's Six Flags over Texas. I know that. Six Flags over.
Six Flags, because
it's just Six Flags over.
I thought there was just like one location in Cincinnati.
No, Six Flags is like all 42 parks
like
across. It's like across there's Six Flags over Texas. There's one in Illinois, I know, because that's the one the band went to, and that's when I got stuck with a group who didn't want to ride roller coasters at a roller coaster park. I rode the Little Dipper. That was the roller coaster I rode. It was great. I loved it. Awesome. Anyway, I don't like Six Flags. Even though they look like they have cool rides, it's because I didn't get to ride it.
Is that the only time you've ever been?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of rides did they have there?
It's just like, some of them are Batman, Superman themed. Like, the Superman one was cool, but I didn't get to ride it. It's like you stand and then they raise you to you're flying like Superman, and then you do the coaster.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't get to ride it though, so I'm not impressed about. This is only 5 to 6 years ago, and 6 years ago.
So is Kings Island just a smaller version of Cedar Point?
It's actually bigger.
Really?
I think I can look it up, but it's because they're not restricted by Cedar Point being on the peninsula.
Yeah, but that's the cool part.
Yeah,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
But they have more. They have more room to expand. They're next
do they have more coasters.
No, but their coasters are. I'd rather go to Cedar. I'd rather go to Cedar Point than to Kings Island. The Beast is fun, but it's because that's a classic coaster that they tried to replace with the Son of the Beast. Oh, no, they had the Son of the Beast and the Beast, but because they were originally planning to close the Beast before the Son of the Beast. And then the Son of the Beast did bad, actually hurt people bad because of how badly it was constructed. We watched a video on this. You don't remember because it was at one of those 1 a.m. The Cedar Point is going to take down the corkscrew and add a coaster that spans from the back of Top Thrill to the boardwalk.
And it was I remember it was ocean. Yeah, it was ocean theme, wasn't it?
It was Orion. We called it Orion. It was space themed.
Oh, it was space themed. I thought it was. Wasn't there one with a shark or something?
be cool. They have a little shark.
I thought there was like one that went underwater.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be so impractical because
Yeah.
what happens if that tunnel collapses with the cheap fucking concrete that they're...
Water ride. That's what. But
you gotta sign a waiver.
I could have swore there was a coaster that one of them like were concepting. Or it was just these like bullshit videos, or they're just like, they're gonna get rid of the cork. This is what I think they're gonna do.
I hope they get rid of the corkscrew.
They go get rid of the corkscrew, and they're gonna add a space station themed part of area of the park. It's like, nah, they're gonna keep the corkscrew and add another section to the boardwalk, Snoopy Land.
Oh, great. Snoopy Land.
We did ride on the mouse ride, which is kind of cool.
I like that ride. I would love.
I wouldn't want to wait.
I would love a bigger coaster, like size of Steel Vengeance, that does the spinny thing, but like have it more controlled, so you're not blowing chunks.
I have a feeling there's a reason they don't do it the size of Steel Vengeance, seeing as though there's a mechanic where you spin.
No, that'd be so much fun.
I was getting dizzy just like at the end when we were just like
cramping. My leg decided to cramp on that ride. I guess we can say the other rides we rode. I guess now. We rode Magnum, best ride of the park. Best ride of the park for the amount of time you have to wait on it.
usually it's always a pretty small wait.
Pretty decent wait compared to like Millennium Force, which is basically Magnum but bigger, I'd say.
Yeah.
Magnum just covers more ground, has more turns, and
yeah, I feel like Millennium Force isn't as like scary because it doesn't make you feel like you're gonna die.
I love that feeling.
But
I love it when I consciously go my lap bar down far enough now. I can't tell. My stomach doesn't like just protrude onto it like I used to. So, all right.
Dom's down 10. Dom, you lost a bunch of weight just from the roller coasters itself.
Yeah, I will explain that in a minute.
Yeah.
Then we rode the mouse ride, which was fun.
Yeah, the mouse ride was cool. I would not want to wait
More
in
than
like a
30
regular
minutes.
line.
More than 30 minutes.
Yeah, no,
Not worth it. And it's like, oh, I'm on my way out of the park and I still got time.
Yeah, I'd be more, I'd want to.
It's not rope drop. I'm getting the mouse ride first.
I mean, if the wait's short when you get into the park, why not?
I'd rather go to Gatekeeper that's right across from it.
Gatekeeper is like the smoothest ride still at that park.
Still the one I black out on though. It's
Well, yeah,
the
me
one
too.
I always black out on.
Oh yeah, I guess that was our last ride. Was
that
the
was the
Gatekeeper?
last ride, then we left for.
Because we were like, might as well knock out the Gatekeeper before we head out of the park.
Yeah, for Maverick, what we did was we got on the ride. We started screaming, "Help me!"
I heard you doing that.
Oh, nobody else is doing that?
No.
Oh no. Oh, I thought it was being funny.
Dom Mulaney.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. I was yelling, I was screaming, "Help me. Help me. Help me!" And then, yeah, we left to this, we left to this, it was a good place. It was like a car place.
Oh,
like
yeah,
steak and lube, something.
Not
Quaker
steak.
Quaker steak and lube. State and lube.
State and lube.
Yeah, it was food, and it was like car themed. It was pretty good. I would eat there again. I would
Wings.
next time we go. I'd definitely, like, if we go for Halloween weekends or even again sometime, I definitely stop and eat there.
Well, it reminded me of Wingstop, and do we want to talk about anything else? I don't.
Grab my dinner real quick upstairs.
Oh, okay.
You
All right.
talk about
I'll just talk about the next day, and we'll backtrack if we have to.
Like and subscribe, and that a lot of our viewers aren't subscribed, and that you should change that.
They can't hear you. They can't hear you, bro.
Well, then you do it.
I guess. All right. Well, he's going to grab his food. Yeah. So like, subscribe. I'm not allowed to talk about anything else, I guess. So I'm just gonna keep you guys here with me live on Two Dudes One Mic Radio. Here with a special shout out to all of our amazing listeners out there to hit that like button, share it with your friends, comment down below what you thought of the episode, what you thought of this whole weekly format. If you haven't checked out last week's episode, we went over diabetic horror stories from not only Dom's diabetic camp experiences, but also my experiences from camp. We also talked about in middle school, we went on a DC trip. I got into a boxing match with Whack God. Speaking of Whack God, coming out, I believe this Friday, he has his new song, Armageddon. It'll be out on all platforms. Make sure that you check that out. But yeah, anyways, Dom's coming back now with his food. What's on the menu tonight?
It's Sloppy Joe with cheese on garlic bread.
I just saw a recipe for this.
What, really?
On Instagram. I thought it was really good.
I see.
Grilled cheese sloppy joes.
Yeah, I don't fuck. But I've recently been looking on, like, at least my TikTok feed is giving me like cheap like meals that you can make like Walmart. One I saw was like a dessert, walking s'more. You get the graham crack, like with the Teddy Grahams, a bag, and then you put like chocolate syrup in there, like warmed up after, like you put it in a bowl, warm it up, dump the marshmallows and stuff in there, and you can just eat with a spoon.
You know what saving money or good way to save money when eating? Don't be planning out dessert. I don't know. It's easy for me because I don't have a sweet tooth. I just go. Yeah, I was blessed with not having a sweet tooth, I guess. Like I like ice cream.
I'll just replace my meal with
I like creamy stuff.
sweets. When we go to Halloween Horror Nights, hopefully we can go to the Toothums Emporium, which is really good. You'll have to get a dessert there.
All right.
That's one of those. It's like, it looks like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, which is cool. But yeah, other meals I saw were, obviously I like walking tacos. Five walking tacos at diabetic camp. Was my record. Should I go for 6 next year?
New PR on walking tacos set by Dominic Merrill.
Yeah. No, probably not on July 4th. They probably don't have a walking taco eating contest. That's probably goes against the holiday, I guess.
Yeah, I would be a little upset, I think, if they had a walking taco contest.
It's probably on Cinco de Mayo.
On God's given holiday for the beautiful people of the United States of America. And I'll tell you what, they're not making walking tacos. They're in the kitchen getting the Taco Bell seasoning packets and putting it in ground beef. That's what they're doing. God's gifted people. I need to add that I'm joking.
Who's not? Multiple
And
podcast.
No. Actually, I think it's very much reverse. If we're being honest, I think you're.
What? I said talk about Mexicans.
I think you have more Aryan-esque opinions than me.
What does that mean? I'm not.
You know what it means, Homelander.
You got me. You got me. No, we're.
But we left off.
We're joking around. We ate.
The wing place.
Yeah, I had a burger at the wing place.
Fucking idiot.
It was a good burger, all right? Lay off.
Dude, the wings there.
Were good?
Oh my goodness. Delicious. That's all I wanted to say.
Mac and cheese, bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah, and I had to tell you, I told you that there's bacon on the burger.
You didn't say that.
It literally is in the photo. There's a giant photo in the middle.
There was no bacon on that.
Yes, there was. Yes.
There was no
Yes,
bacon.
there was.
Fuck you.
Look up.
Fuck you.
There's got to be a photo, the exact same photo. Yes. Jamie, pull that up. Jamie, pull up the State and Lou menu.
I can't wait until it putting up a porn site.
It's on. Because Look over at Josh. I literally fucking told him this.
Menu. Okay.
I mean, do they have the actual just like menu? Please. Please.
Steak burgers.
Please. That looks like a DoorDash. That's not gonna show you.
Smoky bacon and choice. No, that's bacon burger. I didn't choose the cheeseburger.
I'm telling you, dude. It was in the middle, literally in the middle. It was the burger with the mac and cheese, and it had red bacon in the mac and cheese.
Fuck you! It did not say topped with smoky bacon. I read that several times over.
They gave you a joke menu, knowing that you would order it and have to go. Can I get bacon on that, honey? It comes with bacon. That's not how they said that. I just.
Yeah, it is actually. That was the last day, one of the last days of Pride Month. They get paid by.
Honey, it was Rowan when she bought it.
Yeah, they get paid by how many honeys they can squeeze into ordering. It was good. Sweet potato fries are good. Austin over here. I'm on a diet. I can't get the sweet potato fries. What? So yeah, you got. Oh, because you were getting other stuff.
Yeah, because they were fucking double the calories of what I got. It was 1,000 calories for those sweet potato fries.
Well, after that weekend, not mad.
Yeah, for you it didn't. I didn't gain that much weight. I only gained 2 pounds.
I activated my cheat powers.
Your body weight is an anomaly right now. It doesn't make much sense.
If I were to control what I was eating and actually
I think you'd die.
I think I would just drop to 115. I'm apparently. All right. What did I have in the last 24 hours? I guess I've had this, the Sloppy Joe cheese thing, the grilled cheese Sloppy Joe. I had Wingstop for lunch today. What else did I have? I didn't eat anything for breakfast. Last night I had corn on the cob at my dad's after having a cheeseburger, and then at work I had a mac and cheese bowl and some Dots pretzels. Then for lunch I had a bologna sandwich, and then I didn't eat breakfast yesterday. Don't question that. There was 2 dinners there.
Bro said lunch, and I'm
before that, well, that comes into the rest of the story of the podcast, so we'll cover there. But yeah, I don't know. At diabetic camp, put me to 222. I had weighed myself. I had weighed myself.
Difference, wasn't it?
I had weighed myself on Friday or Thursday, and so that was a week after I got back and I weighed myself. I was at 215.
Okay.
And then I was at 211 today when I weighed myself. So it's anyone's guess. Leading theory, I have whatever Butcher has in his from The Boys.
Yeah.
I can't wait for The Boys episode.
The new one's pretty good.
Yeah. Stan, you got an episode with Gus.
That was an episode with Gus.
It's one of my least favorite performances of him ever, but
he doesn't get much screen time. He's just like,
I am evil.
I'm surprised you guys have lived this long. He kind of talks like Moff Gideon in The Boys. I'm surprised you guys have lived this long.
Why have you turned my farm into a into a lab for disease?
I'm not gonna spoil anything right now. This isn't a boys themed episode. That's for another episode.
For at least another 3 weeks.
But anyways, we came back to the house.
Yeah, and
we're recording right now, and it feels a lot different right now than it did on Saturday night.
Room was spinning. Let's see. Oh God, I ate a lot here too. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like a boys' night. We had some drinky drinks, and I made some mixed stuff. Which when we move in, I need the triple sec, and I need the stuff to make an orange crush. That stuff was good. But yeah, we just hung out. It was good until somebody decided. We realized this is the first time we've had enough room for people just to fight openly in spaces. Not like angrily fight each other, but I go. Austin goes, I can put you into a fireman's hold, and grabs our friend Matt. And I go, oh, do an AA jokingly, and he throws them onto the air mattresses that I'm just like, please don't break. You want to go over your other brawls?
Oh yeah, I had a couple
Brawl-ins?
wrestling matches. It's just what I do. I don't know. I get drunk and I want to fight, I guess. Not even fight, just wrestle. Which sounds homoerotic.
I'm gonna film my own Tony Khan. I feared for my life, my life statement, so we can put it in right here. Let's hope I do that.
I'm sure you will. You have to edit together a couple things for this episode. So
Oh yeah, because it's my.
it is gonna be your week. Because I have to do one for this week, and I'm like, I don't know what I want to do for this. I'll figure it out, I guess.
Yeah, there's not a lot of good audio clips.
I mean, I'm gonna. Yeah, what the fuck am I talking about this now? But I'll think of something. It'll be up tomorrow. We're recording this on Tuesday, so.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Yeah. But I was gonna say I think I'm just gonna use I'm gonna put the intro part in there, and that takes up 20 seconds alone. So I'll put photos with it, but yeah, because I feel like that's like enough.
Yeah, anyways.
But we came back here, and we watched Smiling Friends and did nothing else.
We DoorDashed a lot. I DoorDashed $70 worth of Taco Bell here.
This seems to happen every time.
Yeah, Taco Bell. What?
It's going. You're just not talking about it.
Oh, okay.
You're just so quiet.
Taco Bell. I ordered $70 worth of Taco Bell because apparently on DoorDash 2 variety packs of tacos come to $60. Then I had to give a tip
I still don't get that logic at all.
and
the hell's the
fees and
point of
stuff. I had a variety
pack?
because it's probably cheaper than if I were to buy them all individually. I don't remember. Anyways,
Maybe for the Doritos Locust Taco, but
it was still pretty expensive if I just wanted regular tacos.
I thought those were like $1, $2.
Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, so we ordered that. We ate some of them, not all of them.
How many were left?
I have no idea because Josh already had woken up and was cleaning up stuff when I was woke up.
Alright.
He's the goat.
Yeah.
And then Gavin orders McDonald's 2 20-pieces, and me and Josh split one. So I had 10 McNuggets too. Then we were also snacking on chips, and I had popcorn and stuff down here. That might have been that night. That night and the night after might have been actually a double run for their money on some of the worst nights I've actually had. Like how bad I've drank because
You weren't really bad Saturday because you seemed like you were worried about.
Well, yeah, but then so our friend Gavin kept going, let's do shots, and he would just pull out whatever I had on the table. Pineapple.
Banana 99.
Banana
99.
By the way, terrible,
Yeah.
horrid, actual rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, but I'd go, hey, let's pace ourselves. I bought, $70 worth of drinks. I kind of.
Why don't you drink what's in the fridge, guys?
Why don't we drink what's in the fridge? And
Those
then it
are
was
fun.
Yeah, and it's just Austin's already has a shot in his hand.
I'll tell you this.
And then I was just like, I guess I'm doing it too. So
I'll tell you this. I had. Oh man. So I had the drink you gave me, and I had another one of those Monster lemonade teas. I was pacing myself pretty well at that point, I think. And then I had a Coors Light. I was like, okay, this is whatever. Those are only those equate to one shot each. Is what regular drinks are. They're pretty much just a shot in a can.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
like
that.
5%. Those drinks
of regular stuff, not stronger.
Right. I'm saying just like a beer is one shot.
Oof.
Like a whole beer. At least that's what they say, or from a video I've seen. But anyways, I was pacing myself good until Gavin brought out those shots, and then I had one of the banana shots, and then I had a bourbon shot.
Whoa.
Actually, I think before that I had a fireball shot too. So
You had two.
I had the one with Gavin first, And then we had those 2 shots. That was 3. And then I double fisted Fireball not too far after that. So that's 5 shots. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess as long as I'm not eating spaghetti beforehand or something, I have a strong stomach for iron. It was just that one night. Anyways, yeah, so that was pretty crazy. I did feel sick after a little while. I just kind of sat against the wall, and I was like,
My girlfriend called him, and he's just slumped against the wall, and it's like 12 at night, and she's like, "Oh, I'm getting ready to go to the mall," and Austin drunk is like wondering why she's going to the mall. She's in Hawaii. There's a time difference. But yeah, I on the other hand was just worried that we were making too much noise, which now that I look at these walls, I'm pretty sure these are like walls padded to be soundproof. Like look, like those walls right there are like felty material compared to that. So we weren't making as much noise as I thought, so we were fine. And eventually Austin's like feeling sick. I go get him a water. And then I finally get him moved over to the couch, and he falls asleep. I get handed a remote. I turn on a meme compilation. I fall asleep. And then I woke up. Yeah.
I don't remember falling asleep at all.
Me neither.
Like, I got off the phone, and it fell in between the couch right over here, and that's the last memory I have of that night.
A picture of Woody on a meme compilation, clicking it, and just kind of fading into going to sleep. I know I woke up at some point, gave myself insulin, and moved to an air mattress because I was no longer at that point where I could sleep on the floor comfortably. Yeah, and then the next day was pretty, for most of the part, we went to breakfast, and then our one friend left because he was heading back to Cincinnati. And what did I do? I'm going to go what you did. Yours were probably pretty easy.
I didn't really do much. I mean, I was pretty hungover. I don't know how you guys don't get hungover. Like, I just had a headache. That's what my hangover is. You guys just don't. I don't think you guys go as hard as I do most of the time, though, to be fair. At least you didn't that night.
I was trying to keep up.
Yeah, but did you have 5 and then however many drinks I had? I don't think.
No, Sunday I was gone.
Yeah, Sunday was the night that you were more fucked up than I was.
Oh, I don't know how I didn't wake up with no.
Because I just wanted to casually drink and watch.
Well, I did too until
you just started going, but there was also more factors involved and whatever. But yeah. I mean, do you want to talk about the stuff in between that and the pay-per-view?
I can say mine's really simple.
All right.
I basically went back here and I had to clean that down here, which I did pretty well. And then I had to clean out my car because my mechanic told me my car was disgusting. Because it's, to be fair, it was, and it's cleaned. It's really clean now. Like,
I can't take my car to like a mechanic without it being clean because I'm like, oh, they're gonna
oh well.
judge me.
Oh well.
I was like,
I need to get fixed. I didn't have time to clean it, so because I took it right after I got off of work. So
does the window roll normally now?
I tried it once, and then I put it back, and it's never gonna get touched again because I don't want to.
Fair enough. So, like, what happened to that? Like, did you just notice it started falling down on its own or something?
When we went to the gym that one day,
Yeah.
I had turned, and then I heard, not like it was like a rattling noise. It sounded like something broke. And I didn't know what it was, but I knew it came from that direction in the back. I thought, oh, something in the back of my car must have just hit the door or something. I don't know, because nothing did actually, because I checked. And when we got to there, I remember I tried to roll down my front window, and I accidentally rolled down the back one, and then I couldn't get it back up.
It made a weird noise when you rolled it down too, or tried rolling down
Yeah.
down the back one.
And so that was the problem. And then I thought, oh, I'll just put it up and I'll have to get it fixed later. Well, as I was driving back from McDonald's, I slowly started to hear wind. It was slowly coming down. And I just go, oh, fuck. And I had to go get duct tape. And the duct tape, because it's so hot, the stickiness really doesn't last super long. So eventually I got it good enough that it was lasting. But yeah, fun. Got that fixed. Cleaned my car. By the time I was done cleaning my car, I got ready to go to Caden's. Got there. I'm pretty sure I am buying his gaming PC. It's gonna be better, for at least for my editing and stuff. Instead of working off my MacBook, I can work on that because my PC I have now, which I'm selling, it's probably once I would delete everything off of it, it would run pretty smooth again. But I'm just gonna delete everything off of it. I'm gonna go through search for anything that I might want, like videos, and stuff, and then sell it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy his PC. He said he'd give me his 2 monitors. They're nice monitors. And yeah, so I'll be using that to stream, to edit stuff for classes, and yeah. And so then began Forbidden Door. It's you want to explain Forbidden Door?
Yeah. I mean, if you're not a wrestling fan, or if you're a WWE only shill, Forbidden Door is an AEW pay-per-view and New Japan
I only watched
Pro Wrestling. Yeah. Where are the TNAers at?
Octagon Ring?
A.k.a. NXT fans. Have you seen the Jeff Hardy videos, by the way? I'll have to send one to you. They're something. You know, if you could pull one up, that'd be great, actually, because they're... Do the I Believe in Jeff Hardy. Look that up on YouTube. You'll probably find it. It's... I'm not going to put it here because I don't know how copyright would work for that.
I Believe in Jeff Hardy is the second.
Yep. This is it. Yep.
Check him out on TNA.
Where is bro? Where's bro? What is that? What? What is that? What? It looks like he's trying to make dinosaurs. What the fuck? Okay. Jeff's the one that is like has an alcohol problem.
Yeah, that doesn't look like an alcohol problem. That looks like a drug problem. Not to assume, but Jeff, get better, buddy.
Please don't end up like True Mad.
But yeah, I don't know. That just made me think of that. Anyways, it's a New Japan and AEW pay-per-view. It was pretty good. I got the Cadence, and Dom had a bag of Steak and Shake. Yeah.
For dinner, I go, I don't want to DoorDash or anything to his house, so I'll just get some Steak and Shake on the way. Fill me up, get him a little nice little milkshake. Ate that. We get into the pay-per-view. I've had a couple drinks. Our friend Gavin, ding ding ding, he
Happens every time.
DoorDashes us Burger King. I got a chicken fry meal with a Hershey's pie and a pretty large drink. Well, the pay-per-view's over. It's like 1. No, it's like midnight almost. Okay, wait. No, it was 11:30. So I had Steak and Shake. Let's plan this out. I got there around 6:37. So I had Steak and Shake at 7.
No, 5:36.
6, yeah, 6. So 6. Let's say 6 because when I ate it.
Yeah.
And then maybe at 8:30, 9 o'clock.
I think it was like probably 9.
9 o'clock is when we ate. Burger King. So not even an hour later, I ordered Wingstop.
I
And
think you're back an hour because you ordered Wingstop super late.
no, because it. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like 11:30.
11:30.
It
Okay,
closed
so
at
2.
11:30, I think, and you ordered it at like 11:16 or something.
Mhm. And it got there, and I ate it, and it was so good. But I was so out of it that it's like tunnel vision on the TV, and I was like stabbing stuff with my fork and eating it, so I could have ate like styrofoam. But yeah, that was high calorie night.
From like
Not to mention, we already mentioned this earlier. I mean, Cracker Barrel this morning. I don't know if you ate lunch. I didn't eat lunch. I just ate when I got to Caden's. Did you have anything in between Cracker Barrel and Steak and Shake? Okay.
I don't think so.
So it's about the normal amount of a Dom calorie day. Just all span from 6 to 12 o'clock.
Intermittent fasting at the wrong time.
Yeah, literally the worst possible time and probably the worst possible foods.
Intermittent fasting. Yay. I was gone. I was yelling at a candle. I was yelling at a candle going, Alexa, 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 hey Cortana, hey Cortana. And so we have this person that not a lot of us are fond of. And we
That's not even.
I really want to tell. Anyways, we called somebody and I was just going, hey Cortana, hey Cortana, hey Cortana, hey Cortana until they hung up. Yeah, I was out of it. I was so out of it. It was crazy how I just go up and I'd grab another one. I go, oh, this is shit, and just down it.
Oh God, yeah.
Tweez aren't.
I was like,
I forgot how much
it was hard drinking there because the drinks were just so bad.
If they weren't Mountain Dew,
Yeah.
they were-
Yeah, because Mountain Dews are like easy. Mountain Dews are just like, they have a little bit of twang, but they still have like flavor that isn't gross.
The half and half Tweed is, I like it better than.
It's better than the normal, yeah, but it's still ass. I still go, oh my God.
I would only next time get Monsters regular.
Monster Hearts are good.
The Mountain Dews,
Mountain Dew Hearts are good.
Mike's freezes.
I would have like.
I like the Mike freezes.
Regular mics are good.
Well,
They don't serve them in like cans, so it's like fucking stupid. You have to get the bottles.
it doesn't matter anymore. We don't have a dorm to.
Yeah, but
The regular mics are solid.
Yeah.
Anyways, we sound like alcoholics. Jesus. Yeah. But yeah, that was fun. Pay-per-view was good. I kind of wanted to mention this. I was thinking about it. I had a couple things. One, I was going to mention this at the beginning. I remembered it now. I almost died on the way here. You know Cooper Tire, you know, like by the highway, you know that light kind of over by the root beer stand,
Yeah.
over by the roundabout. Some dude had turned right, but I think he was trying to go straight and then he turned right. He had turned right and he was heading directly into where I was in the left turn lane. And then he noticed I was there and he went into the left lane, drove for a little bit. Luckily there was no other cars there. And then he went into the right lane. But for a second I saw my life flash before my eyes. So this just made me want to say, if you guys could just like and subscribe, it would mean the world to me. And not only this, I had a dream the other night. I had a dream
Yeah.
that Cody Rhodes had kidnapped me in a van. Kind of like the Breaking Bad van, actually.
Yeah. All right.
It gets crazier.
All right.
Let me just explain that from the beginning.
Yeah, are you making this up or did you?
No, I'm not making this up.
Okay.
So, in the dream, I was in, like, my car, I think, and this family rolled up. Like, they're all pretty identical.
Yeah, bald. Blonde. One had,
No, it wasn't Cody yet. It wasn't Cody yet. It wasn't Cody yet.
One was blonde and had long hair and was named Skylar. One was bald and named Walter. One had whatever the Walter Jr. disease is, named Walter Jr. For some reason, they had this big guy who was bald
And I talk like this.
his name was Hank.
No, but yes. But this family came up, and one way or another, I don't remember the details of how I got kidnapped, but I ended up in this van. And driving the van was none other than Cody Rhodes. And then at some point, it didn't start out like this in the dream, but at some point, I'd gotten out, and I was able to fly because it was Minecraft creative.
awesome.
And that's how I was able to escape.
Bro just punched the 2 holes out of the bed.
I'm not making this up because it was so crazy that after I woke up, I go, I should write this in my notes app so I don't forget. I didn't write it in my notes app, but it was just that crazy that I don't think I'll ever be able to fucking forget that shit. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because it scarred me. It scarred me. And I think you guys should like and subscribe to the video. If you love us.
Wake up! Sorry, if you were falling asleep to that ASMR moment, I needed to make sure that your eardrums got blown out. And, yeah, I had to go back to work yesterday. That was fun. I keep walking past the alcohol aisle, and my hand starts to twitch, and I
You did text the group
shake.
chat yesterday, and you go,
I need
now. I'm like, no, I don't need.
I do. I'm gonna see if I can get anything for Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank. We should do Money in the Bank predictions because this will be the day.
Throw in some Money in the Bank predictions. I don't care. Why not?
I'll get the match card up, and that'll be our last.
I think I can remember most of it.
Okay. Cody, Randy, and Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline.
Oh, the Bloodline.
You think the Bloodline's gonna win?
Yeah.
Do you think there's going to be a Randy turn?
I hope so.
I hope so because that means it sets up SummerSlam.
I really hope that's the case. Please, I don't want to watch Cody and Solo Sikoa.
No, because it's gonna be Cody and Solo Sikoa, and then Roman Reigns is gonna go.
But I don't care at that point because I don't want to watch Cody and Solo.
Oh my God, the mid-off.
Yeah. Okay, next match. I'm fucking hungry.
Women's ladder match.
Tiffany.
I hope it's Tiffany. What the fuck? Take that shit. Oh, what the fuck?
So I'm not gonna lie, I had the intent of just blowing it into the microphone because I thought it'd be funny, and completely forgot that you were the one holding the fucking mic. So you guys can't see it. I just blew a fat fucking sneeze all over Dom and just probably gave him COVID or something.
I think I'm a booster. Okay, Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins.
Damian Priest.
Yeah, because Damian's got to hold on to that title. Gunther versus Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. That'd be great. Omos versus Random Jobber. There only 4 matches?
No, there's 6, I thought.
I'm only seeing updated. Oh, Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker.
You think Braun Breaker's gonna win the championship?
I think so.
It'd be aight. We already did the women's. Cody. Okay, you said Bloodline for that one. The last one is men's Money in the Bank ladder match. You think it's gonna be? I'll give off everybody that's in there. On Mid-A, Carmelo Hayes.
What was that first name you said?
Mid-A, Andrade.
Oh, okay.
Chad Gable. L.A. Knight.
No.
Yeah.
He's not gonna win.
Drew McIntyre, or Mr. Money in the Yeet, Jey Uso.
I don't know, and I really don't care about any of these people winning.
He only wants one person not to win.
I really do.
Money.
Anybody not named Jey Uso would be a win.
Money in the Yeet.
So that's my prediction. Anybody not named Jey Uso for the sake of my sanity.
I think it should be Money, Mr. That would make him main event. Because I love every time now, because every time Jey Uso would come out, I can watch Austin get visibly upset because
that stupid fucking Money in the Bank contract.
Yeah.
He's going to cash on the World Heavyweight title because it's the
belt that gets thrown around like a hooker.
Whoa. Jey Uso.
My bad. Service worker. Damn liberals.
And you guys, I'd have to deal with this all the time. He's always talking like them damn liberals. He goes, yeah, Trump could beat Biden in golf. Trump could do that.
No. Realistically, he probably could. Have you seen Joe Biden walk around?
I've seen both of them.
Yeah, but I feel like he could probably beat him in golf. RFK Jr.
Brainworms.
The guy that talks weird.
I'm RFK Jr. You need to vote for me.
Anyways, who do I want to win? Who do I want to win and who I think will win? You see, I already know LA Knight's not winning because they're setting up hopefully they're setting up the sweet victory at Cleveland for the United States Championship.
About a month away. A month from tomorrow.
We're going to SummerSlam in Cleveland.
It's a month from tomorrow.
And then who do I think will win? I don't think it's going to be Drew because Drew obviously is going to get screwed over by Punk affiliate. It's either Punk. People go, AJ Lee. I go, no, probably not. Probably not. Or Larry, his dog. And I want to see Larry.
That'd be so funny.
Larry is trained to go bite.
It's going to be Punk in a Larry costume.
It's going to be Punk and Joe Gatto from Practical Jokers. He goes, Larry! And the dog jumps.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's between Jey Uso winning, Chad Gable maybe. It's maybe Carmelo Hayes because he's a new up-and-coming guy. But I feel like they've marketed Jey Uso too much for it to be Mr. Money in the Yeet. And Chad Gable is
lunchbox.
Money in the Yeet. And Chad Gable, Master of the Bank or whatever, is what he wants to be called. I don't like that one. Otis be like, Master got me working. Days never finish. But he's also feuding with the Wyatts, which I don't see how that is going to play in. But he's also going to have the Creed brothers probably eventually, because they always go, hey, Chad Gable, what's wrong? Otis not gargling your balls anymore? Well, even better, we got two mouths. Tongue on the shaft, teeth on the balls.
All right. Yeah. I'm Austin Roos, a.k.a. Opa Roos. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm not even going to let him do his plugs.
Oh, let me do my plugs. I'm going to drink.
All right, do your fucking plugs.
I am Dominic Merrill, Diet Dom on Instagram, Diet Dom on Twitch, Dominic Merrill on YouTube. Yeah, that has been our episode. Good. Bye. Fucking sneeze on me, you bitch.
It's on now. Oh, that's really. It's turned up. Why is this turned up all the way? I can't.
Try this goblin gas. Try this goblin gas.
What did you put in my shit?
I can't wait to hear what that sounds like.